Welcome back to our campaign playthrough of Skies Above Britain by GMT Games. We are in Chapter 3, and we will jump right back into the action. All right, shall I read out
things
to
like that? Do those?
Oh, this needs to go to 0.
0.
Yes, this needs to go to 0. Good point. Anybody else? Was anybody else in? Yes, and Kelvin Upchurch,
Yep.
the 4th, needs to go to 0.
Yeah, now he had like 2 kills.
That was the previous mission. He had 2 kills and got killed, and then and then Kelvin Upchurch the 3rd joined us last mission, and he just got shot down without killing anything. So let's see if we can make it 3 in a row where we shoot down Kelvin Upchurch.
Let's not.
Yeah, let's not. All right, so I think I got this right. So let me read this out, and why don't you work? You can put everybody in position. Let's make sure everything is the way it should be.
I'm ready.
So Franklin Austin, who is I'll only mention it if they're not veterans. Franklin Austin is the leader of Red Squadron.
Okay.
Cruz Gill is Red 2. And then Harris Hughes, who is green, is Red 3.
Yep.
He's returning to us from having been shot down. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm so sorry. That is actually Harris Hughes Jr.
Huh.
My mistake. He looks really similar to his dad.
He does.
Okay. Then green leader is Heath Murphy.
Got him.
It actually is. Oh, yeah, he's the one who came back from the hospital. Yes. Heath Murphy is green leader. Green 2 is Emmanuel Patel. And then Abel Cower with a K is green 3. He's actually a green pilot.
Got him.
All right, now on to Blue Squadron. We've got Leo Rogers as the leader.
Okay.
Harry Thompson is Blue 2. And
Okay.
Kelvin Upchurch the 4th, the green pilot, is green 3, blue 3.
Kelvin Upchurch. Where is the U? Uh-oh.
Oh, you know what? He's not available. I stashed him down here because he would have been one extra replacement that we wouldn't have gotten. So I stashed him there as a result. So actually,
He is not.
He is not. So let's turn that into Brody Willis, who is a veteran.
That is blue 3.
That is blue 3. And then the deadly yellow squadron is Anthony Nicholson, looking for his first kill in this entire campaign.
He's in the squadron to do it.
Teddy Jackson, who hasn't gotten a kill in 6 missions,
Yeah.
but is half a kill away from being a veteran. And then Charles Ivy, who's a regular. He's
a veteran or an ace?
An ace. Sorry, an ace. He's
that would make more
half
sense.
a kill away from being an ace. And then Charles Ivy Jr. is.
So we have not flying. We already mentioned Upchurch.
Yep.
The green pilots are Dixon and is it Elliot?
Wait, Dixon is green? Dixon shouldn't be green.
Okay, well, maybe he just changed.
No, he's been a veteran for a while. I don't know.
He's a veteran?
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's weird.
He's never been shot down.
Dixon with a D, right?
Yeah, Dixon with a D. He should be a
All
veteran.
Right. He is now. So Elliot
He's green.
and Upchurch are our 2 green pilots not flying, right?
Correct.
Well, and then we got one in the hospital.
Yes, and then we got Joshua Clark Jr. in the hospital.
And then O is a regular pilot not flying.
Correct.
And then D, F, and L are the vets not flying.
D, F, and L. Yep. And if you want to, Oscar, Oscar Lawrence and Brian Francis are veterans who can be placed in fatigue. They're fatigued. Ernie Owen Jr. is a regular who's fatigued.
Yep.
And
Elliot.
And Nate Elliott the 4th is fatigued.
All right.
All right, so I think we are ready. And as we noted last time, we're just trying to avoid disaster, so we don't need to take any crazy risks here.
We'll see about that.
And the good news is we don't have to worry about replacing this deck anymore because we can't get
Yep.
Stukas anymore. We'll see about that. Wait
I don't know if that's the good thing.
I
I
don't
kind
know.
of miss Stukas.
Yeah, I miss Stukas too. Are you kidding me? Stukas are
All right, so outbound markers or inbound markers, I mean.
inbound markers. Yep.
Oh, none.
2. Doesn't like it when both of us grab it at the same time. All right. We have the interception map is clean. All the decks have been shuffled. The bomber formation area is clean. So I believe we are simply rolling to figure out where we start. We know where we start, but we roll anyway. Oh, look at that. We're actually in the middle.
6. How about that?
How about that? And it's starting visibility. Clear
Very sunny
on the tail.
on the tail.
We don't like coming in from the tail much, so we kind of want.
No, but it'll move at some point.
You think?
No, I'm not sure.
All right, so reveal vector markers. There are none. So we spend a fuel. There's no contact. I figure we spend another fuel to go high to the coast, right?
Feels like to be smart.
So if we can get this raid here, we'll be in good shape.
Yep.
All
right, we ready?
We want turn point and then the raid. Or
How
a
about a straggler?
straggler. I say we just ignore that. Although we did learn some things we did wrong about that, which we aren't going to get a chance to test. But. All right, so that's that. So then we burn another fuel, and now we'll just move. We don't have to move and go high. So now we're revealing these guys.
Oops.
All right, so the weather and Messerschmitts.
Hmm.
So it changes to haze.
So I assume you don't do anything with
No.
the 109s reduced
No,
until.
not until they're actually on the map.
Yeah.
Okay, so but we get jumped by Messerschmitts. So let's pick a section down here to get jumped by Messerschmitts. So red section is going to get jumped by Messerschmitts. So draw a Luftwaffe advantage card. So head on, and it's not a heavy escort because it isn't an escort at all. Okay, so sorry about that.
Nope,
we've got a
good diversion.
head on with a Rota. So let's just have him go away. And then
All right, head on. Ready?
Yeah, I don't want to end up lost contact.
Section, he goes away. We take a hit. Good God, that's a lot. And we get jumped again?
Yeah.
No, they're on our tail.
Yeah, they're on our tail. But also do we have a green? We have a green. The green pilot ends up lost contact too.
Ay.
That's a bad.
That's a
card.
mess of stuff.
Hang on a second. Do we have anything we can? No, we don't have anything we can do for this because we're not doing any maneuvers. Wow, that's
Yuck.
Yikes. Okay, so
Well, isn't the whole group lost contact since?
Yep. It is. So okay, so but I have a feeling that he ends up kind of his own like special kind of lost
Yes,
contact.
yeah.
So, but hang on, there was more to it than this. So we also took a hit.
We took a
right?
hit.
Oh,
We got to see who.
yeah, roll for who, and it could be the green pilot still. So, but it's green
Nope.
leader, red
Of
leader.
course.
I mean.
Red leader.
All right, so then roll for his wing hit. Not an auspicious start.
Nope.
Well, red two's a veteran, gotta be right. So red two,
He
I
is.
suppose, should just turn. Like he's got to turn. He can't slip. And I mean, he could.
Yeah, he should just turn.
He could evade. Hang on, what's evade? Let's see. Yeah, we might be able to use. Evade might make some sense if we're still in this dogfight after one turn. But why don't we turn after one round? But let's turn the first time. Okay, I think that's
Failed.
what it is, right?
So he's gone, right? No, just the
no.
green. No, it's the green.
Yeah.
No effect. So now it's just head on. Yeah.
Nah. We just switched to head on.
Goes away. We hit him.
Low ammo.
Low ammo.
So he goes away. We're
Can
low.
ignore the low ammo.
Actually, let's.
But is there a veteran privilege to get back into the chase? We should use the pluck to get back into the.
Yeah, we can do that. Well, actually, depending on what happens, we may be able to just rejoin the squadron. Because remember, everybody, if you're not like, if the raid isn't there, we can rejoin the squadron if like we're not on the intercept map, by just spending fuel. So hang on, Red 2 shot down a Messerschmitt though. That's what I need.
Yep.
Red 2 shot down a Messerschmitt. So that's 3.5 for him. And we are 3/4 of the way to we're 1 away from another victory point. That was a pretty eventful little vector card.
Yes, it was.
All right.
Ready to flip?
I am. Okay, turn point we wanted, right?
Turn point good, but we get jumped again.
Yeah.
Ay.
Wow.
This is going poorly.
Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, actually, hang on a second. I actually blew something.
Okay.
We've been blowing this all along, by the way. When we get jumped by Messerschmitts, we burn a fuel.
Got it. We have been.
Okay, so let's
and
do
that makes a lot of sense.
Let's do turn point first. So even is clockwise, odd is counterclockwise.
Odd.
So counterclockwise. So now it's on the port.
Regardless, it was going to end up on
all right.
the port
so
starboard.
which of these guys gets jumped now? So green is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So blue
8.
squadron gets jumped. Right?
Wow. Yep.
All right.
Yeah, you just broke them into 4s.
Yeah, I just broke them into 4s. Yeah,
it doesn't really matter whether we're ignoring the 1 through 3 or breaking them into 4s.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah,
it's the same. So, blue squadron.
Off advantage. That looks familiar.
Yeah.
Well, the good.
Well,
news
last time it was head on.
That's true, actually. The good news here is that we can, if we can use our veteran advantage.
So we burn a fuel, right?
Yes, blue squadron burns a fuel. So we got 3 veterans here, so we could use our veteran privilege to do a slip. And what that means is that worst case scenario on this card, one of our fighters is going to go off lost contact, but he'll be tailing. But then he could like reform with these guys and come back.
Yep.
So I think we should slip, and if we don't get a slip result, we'll use like blue 3's veteran privilege.
Alrighty.
So
we got a slip result.
Okay. So should we just have blue 3? Well, let's see. This is a little bit goofy, but let me just. Is anybody trying to think of who's the best one to send after him? Nobody's really that close to becoming an ace, so we'll have blue 3 go after this. Go after him. Sorry, that's green 3. I'm sorry. So he's now tailing him.
All right. Draw the tailing?
Yep, draw tailing. Shoot him down. Come on, baby.
Flies away.
We're jammed.
And we're jammed.
Well, I suppose that could have been worse.
Not a lot, but...
Okay, so now we burn a fuel.
Ooh, fuel's going to be an issue.
There's no contact, but now I believe this is where we can actually just we could just rejoin the squadron. Let me double check this just to make sure I'm getting this right.
Double check on that.
Okay, here we go. So this is during the vector sequence. So
right.
Okay. Sections and RAF fighters that are lost contact may return to the squadron or RTB. If they return, place them back on the squadron display or remove their lost contact marker. This costs all sections 1 fuel. The entire squadron spends fuel while pilots maneuver to regroup.
Yeah,
So-
so literally we shift everything over.
Yes, so it says nothing about green pilots.
Yep.
So I think everybody just comes back.
Okay. And I shifted the fuel.
You shifted the fuel. Wow, look at that. We are getting... This is,
Yeah, I know. We might run out of fuel before we ever see a raid marker.
this could be a very short patrol.
Yeah, well, we only thought we could get in one. We might have been wrong.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so
All right,
that
ready?
is the end of that. Yeah, so now we're revealing those again. All right,
Okay.
All right.
There's a raid marker.
Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good in
Yeah,
so
because
many
we can
ways.
jump them.
So, actually, wait. New trade puts the raid marker out, right?
New trade puts the raid marker in. But now, yeah.
Yeah, now we draw 2 flak
We take
markers.
2 flak.
So
Yep.
I'll grab...
And then we can intercept.
Yeah, I'm going to just leave these flak markers over here in the
That works.
bomber area.
All right, well, those are 2 potentially good.
Oh, I think this is going to be excellent, man. So, okay. So now with the flak, we can spend a fuel to tally ho, right?
Yep.
I think we're going to spend a fuel also. We're going to spend a fuel to start in an innate position in the sun rather than rolling on the contact table, right?
I would think so, but
we're
man, we are
gonna
gonna.
port.
Yep.
But I think this is not dissimilar from last time, which is we kind of get in.
Did you
get
spend the
out.
other fuel?
I did not.
We're close to. Well, I mean, those don't worry me a lot.
No.
Well, the 1 and the 2 does.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they're, yeah. I mean, it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. So,
We're over Britain.
all right. So now we have to roll for escorts because we have to figure out where they are now that we're in there.
Yeah, and a question: do you roll?
That comes later.
So
That comes during
the fact
escort
that
exit.
the fact that
Yeah.
they've gotten this deep, you just ignore it.
As far as I know, yes.
Hey, feels weird.
I hear you. I could look if you really want me to.
High 109s, heavy, port, bummer, port 110s heavy, which
That's going to make it a little bit, that's going to make it quite a bit tough. But we at least have the ability to roll 2 dice. If we want to.
Yep.
Because coming in on the flanks, we're not as susceptible to taking damage. Let me just double check the
quite frankly, the high made it harder.
did it?
The high is a 10. The port starboard's an 8, so
So the high is the problem regardless.
yeah. Yeah. If I'm reading that right.
You are. Yeah, 10, that's going to be a lot. Ooh. I think we're just going to roll 2. The problem is I don't really want to re-roll. You know what I mean?
No, I agree.
Give me 1 second. I just want to...
Yeah, let's.
I don't see anything here. I don't see anything. Actually, let me look at one more place real quick before I do that.
Okay.
I see absolutely nothing that would suggest that, like, just because the raid's gotten this deep, there's any, like, adjustments to the escort. So,
No.
all
I'd
right.
say no then.
Yep. So I'm thinking that we use our out of the sun advantage to roll 2 dice to try to roll higher than 10.
Okay.
And hopefully we don't have to re-roll it. That'll do.
We do not.
All right.
However, neither of those would have worked on their own.
Yeah. Well, they would have. We could have spent veteran privileges probably to get one of them to work, which is something I didn't really think about before I told you.
Oh,
to
the
roll
plus
2
1?
dice. Yeah. I'll take it though. Again, coming in from the flank, very often you don't take as much damage.
You don't, but that is interesting because we decided we could use multiple veteran privileges, right?
Yes, we did. Yeah. And you can apply them afterwards. So we could have basically said, okay, we're going to add 2 to this. So we probably should have done that. But that,
I feel, yeah, we're past it now.
Live and learn.
Got to remember that.
Yeah.
All right.
Especially
So
because
what
we
kind
got
of?
so many veterans,
Yeah. Ready to figure out what kind of bombers
I
and
am.
how about
Dorniers
Dorniers?
with 9 tiles. Is
Oof.
this what we had last time?
No, or was it? Maybe it was actually.
It was because that formation. I remember that
Yeah.
formation being a little bit
Yeah.
unique. All right. So
I mean, the 3 center cards. I think it was the same formation.
yeah.
Oh. So those are Henkels.
Oh right. Just gotta change the state. There you go. It's easier to change the state before I.
Yeah, place them.
Yeah. Actually, they're probably more like that, right? So they're connected. All right. So you want to roll to figure out where these black markers go?
Yeah. Well, number 7, let's go with.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And number 9.
All right. So then roll the exploding one is the red die. So roll 2 dice. Let's see. Neither
Doesn't
of them.
matter. Add them together, and we got an 11.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so I think we kind of have a good feel for this from last time because this is pretty much the same thing we did last time. So, red 3 and green.
Basically going
3,
after that, and that, right?
Red 3 and green 3 are green pilots. So green 3 goes first. And should we just triple this guy up?
Probably.
We should probably triple up blue because they got a guy who's jammed. So I figure let's put yellow up here somehow, and then
I mean, what about like that?
yeah, I like that. Because what we'll do is we'll roll that tile last, so we'll have the most sort of fighters still on it, right?
Yep.
So let us start with, and red 3 is a green pilot, right? So he's...
Yeah, so shouldn't we start here?
Yeah, start with blue leader. We got the medium bomber deck.
We do. Starboard. So they low on ammo, but they definitely separate.
That's good. That's the main thing that we wanted.
That's 3.
We
He is.
in blue.
Now, do we stop that?
I think because we talked last time about the fact that it's probably better to hold it for like changing it from no ammo.
I agree. Yeah.
All right. So then blue 3, he's jammed, but he's going anyway.
So he has a hit, but he's low ammo, and then a 5 will cause him to fall out.
So first
if this counts.
we should roll for the damage.
Even, right?
Even, and it counts. So odd,
No,
we
it doesn't.
remove the jammed marker.
And none of that happened.
Yep.
Is that correct? None of that happened, or the hit didn't happen?
The hit didn't happen because the damage doesn't occur because we just clear the jam. He's low ammo, and so the roll was for the hit, and so the net effect of the hit.
Okay, that's what I was effectively asking. It's like,
and then
how did we run low on ammo when we were jammed and couldn't even fire?
Well, we spent a bunch of time shooting bullets to unjam it.
Okay.
Well, that's not great.
That's not bad, is it?
Well, the return fire I'm not a big fan of, but...
Well, but he falls out.
So, blue 2 is low ammo. He becomes a straggler.
Can't blue leader stop that hit? Or is it only for a green pilot that he can do that?
It's only for a green pilot.
That's silly.
Well, by the time they get to be regulars, they don't want to be babied anymore. So they're just like, "Nah, leave me alone. I got this." Oops. All right. Well, he is just gonna go no ammo because he drew this, And I don't think we can cancel that because it's not a quote-unquote low ammo result. I could be wrong about that.
You know, I actually think we're doing the veteran privilege on the no hit wrong. I think it only counts if the hit is a green pilot only hit, not any hit.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Cancel a green effect.
Oops.
Oops. C plus again.
Oh, come on, we were up to a B minus.
You know, maybe we'll get a B minus because we're recognizing it now.
There you go.
We're figuring it out.
You should stop.
All right.
Stop looking too carefully though, because that was adding. That's giving us. You did it right before we rolled or drew cards for our green pilots.
Yep.
Oh, look at that.
And
that.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter because it's a top one.
Yeah, I know.
He gets return fire.
So the good news is that it's gonna actually disrupt.
Yep. Thanks to the hit.
So let's see. I'm just trying to figure out how to make space to make all this happen.
He's going to be low ammo.
All right. So he gets it. He's low ammo, but he does get a hit.
He gets hit, or he gets a return fire.
He gets a return fire. So roll a 10. This is a wing 10. That's about as low as they come. Look at you.
Bam.
Green 3 with just shoots him straight down.
By the way, I would like to point out that he has infinitely more kills than Anthony Nicholson.
Green 3, Abel Cower.
Now, the return fire.
Yeah, I gotta set him to 0 though because he has no kills. Yeah, return fire. He takes a hit.
Of course.
Engine 5. Well,
you know, that's a good one.
Yeah. All right, so now we got to draw for these guys.
So, basically low ammo, right?
Hang on, I was actually busy putting a destroyed marker down. I haven't looked at the card yet. Yes, low ammo. And then green 2.
Low ammo.
Same basic result. All right, well, that could have been worse. At least we didn't take any damage from a bomber we already shot down.
Yep.
Shall we go with red 3 to start with? He's our green
Why not?
pilot. He's our green pilot. I don't think that's going to be enough to disrupt.
No, but that's not terrible.
That's not terrible at all, actually. It adds... It now means we've got 6 on here.
Yep.
All right, red 2.
Yeesh.
Well, he's not
Useless.
a green pilot, right?
No, it's pretty darn useless, though.
That was not a very good card, no.
Yellow.
This is yellow 3.
Green.
Yes. Return fire.
That's about as bad as you're going to get.
Yep. Wow. That did not work out very well.
Nope.
Yellow 3 is lost contact.
Ay, ay, ay.
Well, at least maybe he'll get back to base okay. All right. Yellow leader. We've only got 5 on here now. Well, that's
my gosh.
terrible.
Well, what do you expect from Nicholson?
Good Lord. He's completely useless. Check your guns before you leave the field, dude. Oh, Lord.
All right, well, we got a chance to shoot him down.
I don't think we want to lose yellow 2 though. Yellow 2 is Teddy Jackson.
Yep.
And Teddy Jackson is the guy who's gonna become an ace someday, I swear.
All right.
All right, so well, still, I mean, realistically, we did what we came to do, which is we disrupted most of this formation. So let's roll for this engine hit before we do anything else. Good for you. Nicely done.
There we go.
All right, so now I think we're going to kind of load up this trio, right?
Yep. Is there any reason to go anywhere else?
Not really. I mean, I think these guys are just so hard to shoot down. I mean, look at this. How many planes did we put on this? And except for the sort of lucky die roll, we didn't. We ended up with only like two hits because two hits because two of these came from flak. So all of that we did 2 hits.
I could argue.
I mean, we could spread them out a little bit here, right?
Yeah, and I was wondering whether or not we just throw like that and then put these 3.
Well, let me
And
actually.
the reason I'm saying that is we got 8, 9 already.
Yeah.
Up here.
Let me make a different argument though, which is, what I'm thinking here is
Okay.
we may need 3, right? And the other thing is yellow 2 is the dude who's trying to become an ace if he can shoot something down.
Yep.
So I'm thinking maybe we let him come in last and we hope he cleans up.
Yeah, that works.
So what do we
So
got?
we've got 7. We've got 8 on there.
8 on there. We've got to be able to disrupt this with 8, right? I mean,
You would think.
So do you want to just do this guy first to get that done?
Depends. If I pull an 8, no.
Which I'm okay either way. You want to do red 3 first?
Yeah, I want to know that.
Okay,
I want that
3,
first.
Red 3. Look at you. Hit.
All right.
Return fire.
Unfortunately, return fire.
Yeah. All right, but we do separate him out.
Yeah, that's 3 more. Our job here is done.
Oh, we just shot him straight down.
We just shot him down. So much for
Nicholson is not even going to get a chance.
All right.
And return fire. Oh Lord! Everybody's shooting everybody in the cockpit.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I drew the wrong one. I do that so often. It's just see the D. All right. Before we do anything else, let me give Red 3 credit for his hit before he goes spiraling into the ground.
Hi.
Harris
How are you
Hughes
guys?
Jr.
Hey.
So we're drawing for 3 planes against a shot down bomber. So it's a dorsal hit and a straggler, so no effect. Right?
Yep.
This is the jammed guy.
Low ammo.
Dorsal hit, low ammo, and a 6. So I'm going to argue that we should roll for this dorsal hit with the jam, just because, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can take hits.
And of course we got the hit.
And he's low ammo. And then yellow 2. Well, we avoided any bad results, so that's good.
Yeah, nope, that's low. He's low ammo as well.
But I'm not sure we're sticking around, you know?
Exactly.
So now we're going to go with green 3. He's a fresh bomber.
A hit and a 7 will actually cause him to fall out.
It will, in fact. So he falls out of the formation.
All right.
Let me put these in here easier.
So he's out of ammo. Do we want to not allow that result?
Yeah.
Oh, no, he's green.
Oh,
he's green.
Yeah, so probably.
I would just let him go low, out of ammo.
Yeah. But we did get a hit, right?
We got a hit.
He got an engine.
Well, that's 1 of 3.
Is that 3? These guys are the ones.
3 on these Dorniers.
These things. All right, so then we're doing green leader.
A dorsal hit. Return fire. Dang it. And he has no ammo.
No, that's the guy we just did.
Oh, sorry, yes. And so he's out of ammo if we want to ignore that hit.
I think we should, right?
Feels like it.
We're going to use his veteran privilege to cancel that low ammo. But he does take return fire, right?
Did he?
I thought you said he took return
Yes,
fire.
he did. He took, because he's fallen, yes.
Yeah.
Sorry. I was looking at the wrong place.
Well, he's out of ammo.
Okay, that's all right. It could have been worse.
It's a fighter damage shit. Okay. So then we have green 2.
A hit and low ammo.
So is green 2 a veteran?
Green 2 is a vet.
So we'll cancel his low ammo result. And we got a wing hit. We got three markers on this guy now.
Well, that's all we're going to get, I'm afraid.
Well, unless the escorts fly away or something. Okay, so then we got blue leader against this Dornier. Oh,
Green hit. It's just terrible.
we're not going to get him shot down either. Blue 3
Dorsal and low ammo.
is
He is a vet.
He is a vet, so we'll cancel that low ammo result. These things are hard to shoot down, man.
They are.
But that formation is easy to disrupt.
Jammed in a potential collision.
Jeez. He's
All right,
he's
nothing.
out he's out of ammo anyway. I don't know why we didn't just RT. Actually, you know what? We should have just RTB'd him. Let's just
Okay.
do that because there was actually no point in him doing that. Which means we wouldn't have shot that guy down anyway. Okay.
Right.
So then we pass through the formation.
Yep.
We have 1 damage marker to roll for. Our poor green pilot took one in the engine cockpit.
Oh my God, what is that thing doing?
What just happened there?
I don't know. I was hitting the R like crazy.
I'm going to accept it just because, again, I know how tabletop works, but man, the dice.
Felt weird. Agreed. Don't like that.
Okay,
That was weird.
that was weird. Boy, those were not good rolls. All right, so
Depends on what we're trying to accomplish.
fair enough. All right, so now we got to draw an escort reaction card. So you don't care about clouds because there are no clouds.
Oof.
Well, high's not so bad.
But
So we don't care about
clerk-
clouds. We're getting 3 from the 110s and 1 from the 109s. Am I reading that
Yep.
correctly?
Yep.
We don't have an ambush. All right, so
No
let's
ambush.
let's get the 3 for the 110s out there. So green leader.
2 and 6.
Everybody's used their veteran privileges. So the red die is okay. There you go. It's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, roll it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue leader.
And now we're going. We have 6 for the 109s. And of course, I roll a 7.
Well, no, we can use that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because we can just divide by 2.
Yep.
Okay, so that's where we are when we talk about
Yep.
escorts. Okay, so let's draw
Let's
Luftwaffe
see.
advantage cards. For the,
We got
for the
vet. All vets.
all vets. Okay. Well,
That didn't work.
it depends on whose perspective you're coming from, but if you're
I'm coming from the British.
from our perspective, no, that didn't work very
Yes.
well at all. Oh, that was not good. All right.
That's a bummer.
Oof. It's in the sun. We are in the sun.
Oh God.
So we get a swarm of 110s on our tail.
Oh my
These are
God.
extremely poor. All right. Where's the ones where the veteran gets to draw a Luftwaffe advantage card?
Not here.
Wow.
Oh, just a swarm on the tail.
Just a
Oh,
swarm on the tail. No problem.
Oh my
All right.
God.
And then draw for the 109s.
I don't want to after that. Here it is, right here. Nope. Oh my God.
Well, that one could be okay. I mean, again, that one could be okay because it could just fly away. But
It could, but oh my God.
all right. So if I remember this correctly, we do head on first. So let's do this head on 110 first.
Head on 110s. He flies away.
That's what we want more of.
I don't know what we were worried about.
Head on 109s.
Flies away. Green pilot takes a hit. Low ammo.
No, that's if it
All
was
right.
a section.
Oh, you're right. He flies away. We hit him.
No, you're
Low
looking
ammo.
at no, you're looking at the 110s. These are the 109s.
Oh, damn it.
It's
He
even
just flies away.
The best possible result, yes.
Yep.
All right, so yellow.
I don't know. I was okay with getting a hit too.
All right, so I assume we're gonna turn with all of these guys.
I would think so.
Only blue leader can use his veteran privilege here.
All right.
All right, let's start with green leader. Really?
He's reduced.
All right, that's
Not the worst.
so the only. Well, actually, we should just reduce him because we can use evade next time. Oh, I was gonna say no, we can't use veteran privilege anyway, so never mind.
Nope.
We have to take that result. Sorry.
All right, another turn. We hit him, and we're low on ammo.
That's not too bad.
Now we're out of ammo.
Yep. So he flips. He goes head on. Blue 3 gets himself something to talk about. That's a victory point.
Nice. We got a few of them this time.
Yep.
We should have somewhere in the neighborhood of 12, maybe.
I think 10. But let's.
Should have had 9 points for breaking up all the formation.
Oh wait,
Didn't we have 2 kills.
Oh yeah, we do. We actually have 3 kills. So yeah, we got 12. You're right. I forgot about the 2 other kills. Okay, so now we've got blue leader. He has not used his veteran privilege. So if this is a horror show, we can replace it. No, that's good.
That's perfect.
That's exactly
Just
what we
disappears.
wanted. He just disappears into the ether. All right. So I think this guy
Evade.
should evade, and this guy but we draw blue 3 first because that's head on. Boy, ME 110's head on from my experience. This can be bad.
110's head on. He flies away,
But we do take a
and
hit.
we take a hit.
Could have been worse. Could have taken 2 hits. I'm gonna move this whole thing, by the way, down to lost contact because it's in lost contact.
Yeah.
All right, so this green leader is going to evade.
All right.
Don't like that result much. Like that result
Wow.
quite a lot. So basically, there's nothing there. Like below the line, there's no icons, right? So essentially nothing happens, but the evade card reduces the rota, so he goes away.
Wait a minute. There is no line.
See the yellow line underneath the turn marker?
But it's not a one. Is it a 110?
Yeah, these are all 110s.
Oh, it was a 110. Got it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was looking at the wrong
The
one.
109 flew away right away. He was a chicken.
Yeah. Okay.
So roll for this wing 7.
Golly, that's weird. Did it again.
Yeah, but this time it didn't work out in our favor, so.
No, just hitting R.
Wing. 2 guys in the wing hitbox. Okay. That is the
Now we
end.
roll to see if the escorts.
No, actually, before we do that, we reduce the 110s because of the card,
Oh,
right?
yep.
If high station is empty, trailing
Yep.
moves there, it's not, so we don't do anything there. So now we can do chase. So these guys could reform into a section, but he's out of ammo, so I think these guys should just go home. You agree?
I do.
Especially because we're so low on fuel here. All right. So that's chase. Now we burn a fuel. So red and
Yep.
blue are going to have to roll to bail out.
Yep.
We burn a fuel. Escort recovery doesn't happen. Escort exit. So the red die is the 109s. They're on a 9. The 110s are actually gone.
Interesting.
That is interesting. That suddenly is giving me pause, you know?
Yeah, do you take one more swipe through?
Yeah, we got 2 bombers on the verge of being shot down. All right, let's keep playing it out, man. Escort. We don't have a channel patrol.
He should go home.
Don't have reform. Wait, no, actually, long before that. We're not there yet. So now we're back around to revealing raid vector tiles. Don't draw flak.
Well, they dropped their bombs,
Yeah.
right?
Yep. So the good news is we don't actually have to resolve the flak result. So they drop their bombs, so they turn.
Okay. So you just ignore everything after the
Yeah, because
Rage
they
dropped.
basically drop and then turn. Yep.
got it.
So now we got to roll to figure out where the sun is when they turn. So if the sun is on the flank, so roll and tell me if it's odd or even.
Odd.
So it goes to the other flank.
So he goes over to where the 109s are.
Well, they're high, so they're
okay.
actually more like up top.
That's yeah.
Okay. So now the question is, well, okay, now we go to like no ammo boy goes home, right?
Yeah, there's no reason for him to hang.
Sorry, now we're back to swirl again. So we're back in here. So now we've got 1, 2, 3.
You just go
4,
3 and
5,
3?
6. We got 6 of these guys low ammo, and only 1 escort station. I think we just gotta go one more time through, right?
Me too. Yep.
So let's see. Do
A
we
little
have
nervous about it.
So
but-
red 3 is our green pilot. So
Well, let's put him with. Let's see. Red 2 has a veteran privilege. Actually, a lot of them have their veteran privilege still.
Blue leader.
And this guy's
I wonder
jammed.
if we put 4 over here and 2 here. We only need 1 hit here. We need 2 hits here.
Yeah. I'm gonna throw yellow leader. He's jammed, so nothing may happen.
Yeah.
But
Okie dokie. Shall we go for green 2?
yep. A hit
That's it, right?
and out of ammo. So he's shot down.
All right. Just so we don't forget. Green 2. Wow, we actually shot a few of these guys down.
Yep.
Green
All right.
2. Emmanuel Patel with his. He's at 3.5 now.
And the next guy's out of ammo, but he could use his veteran privilege to keep it.
Yes, which I think he should do. Because we're gonna come up.
And he got a hit as well. He would have gotten.
Yep. So this guy can
All right.
go away. All right. So our green pilot, red 3. Last card.
A dorsal hit, and he's out of ammo. So I think
That's okay though. We only need 1 more hit. What we really wanted there was a hit. So now we got red 2. There you go.
hit. Green retakes a hit back, which he's not, and he's low on ammo is all he is.
All right. So.
All right. Wow.
So, who was that? That's
That's
red 2. Also got well.
Yeah, red 2.
As
Yeah.
long as we don't lose everybody to the fighters, this was totally worth it.
Or bailing out.
Or bailing. Yeah, that's true. I hadn't thought about that. All right. So blue leader.
Dorsal hit and out of ammo, but he doesn't have to be.
Can use his vet privilege.
Yep. And a hit. He's
All right. So first roll for the jammed, because he's jammed. So the
no,
jam
not,
goes
not
away,
anymore.
and then he'll use his vet privilege.
Yep.
For the upcoming dogfight.
So now it's an escort.
So now we drag all these guys down here. Nobody took a
Yep,
hit,
yep.
so far so good.
Well, I was going to say, step 1 was worth it.
Now we just need the high station not to be a nightmare. There you go, baby.
1.
Well, so okay.
There
so
is an
clouds,
ambush.
Clouds, nothing. So basically roll 1 die and we'll pick somebody who's going to get the high station.
And there is an ambush.
Yep, yep, and there is an ambush.
Actually, it says 109s. Oh, yeah, there are 109s. 3.
So yellow leader, who is low ammo, is going to get... He's the guy who gets jumped. So pull a Luftwaffe advantage card for him.
They're not in the sun, so
No,
it's
they're
just
not.
a rota head on.
Yep, okay. That's not too bad. I always say that, and then,
And then they, 4 hits and
Yeah, exactly.
not really, but
All right, so now we resolve this. I don't know why you're rolling, but that's okay.
oh, is it just? I thought we were figuring out.
No, because you resolve this first, then you do the ambush, because this guy may or may not be back here eligible.
Oh,
for
he
the
might get
ambush.
ambushed.
Yeah, he could
Got
still
it.
get
So
ambushed.
head on.
Yep.
So, flies away.
Green pilot would take a hit, but other than that, he just flies away.
Nice.
So yellow
So
leader
now,
is back. So
as
now
you said,
we get ambushed.
A 6.
1, 2, 3,
So that
4,
guy.
5, 6. It's yellow leader again. No, because we got 6 guys out
Oh,
there,
that's right. So
divide
you're
by
doing
2.
divided by 2. Yeah.
So it's yellow leader again, just like I said.
Here's your 110, replaced with an RAF advantage card.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, these are not 110s. These are 109s.
Yep. All right.
Well, our turns
Turn.
are really our only option. We don't have veteran privilege. Hey!
That worked out
Wow. That could not have gone
good.
better.
Gone better.
Now, hopefully we don't pay for it on the bailout table.
It's the fuel side now that's got me worried. Yep.
All right, so that was...
Red and blue,
that
which we've got only 4 of those.
Yep, that was...
Because red and blue are going to be in the 1 to 2.
Yes. All right, so that was the reaction. So we don't have anybody in lost contact, so that's chase. So now we spend a fuel. Why don't you want to get picked up?
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, baby. We do escort exit. So
Exit.
we are rolling currently, it's a 9 for these 109s. Red die.
Oops, red. Yep.
Nothing. 1 sec. Okay.
Apparently.
We don't have a channel patrol. There's no reforming. So now we are actually revealing, we got to reveal that raid vector tile. Straggler. Don't care though.
Nope.
We're not going to do it. We're not going to go after. So with that, where everybody's just going home, right?
Yep. So these
So where they
guys,
go matters. 1 sec.
Yeah,
Oh,
these guys. Oops.
yeah. Blue and red go together. Green and yellow go together.
Alrighty. Woo.
Let me just quickly look this up to make sure we do this properly. But I think I understand. If I'm correct, essentially each of these guys has to roll, and on a 1 they bail out, and each of these guys has to roll on a 1 to 2 they bail out.
That's what I think.
Okie dokie. After checking the fate of RAF fighters in the fate boxes, check those on the RTB track. If the fighter's in a space on that track with a bailout number, roll a die for its pilot. If the number rolled falls in the range of numbers, the pilot bails out.
Yep.
But that's it. Okay, so basically, first things first, blue 3 took a wing hit.
Blue 3 first. He is not green, right?
No, because he's got his veteran privilege thing there, so I'm pretty
Oh,
sure.
that's true. A 10.
So he simply
Hangers.
hangers his plane. Nicely done.
Red leader.
Red leader. Well, a red
he
leader
crashes.
crashes. Okay, just roll higher than an 8. He's dead.
Dead. Ah,
That's such a shame.
who was that?
I don't know.
A. Austin.
Franklin Austin. No, he wasn't really that. He only shot 1 plane down his
Got
entire
1
time
plane
with us.
down. Well, let's see if Junior's any better.
He was Franklin Austin.
He was not Junior.
He wasn't. No.
All right.
That's his first time.
So
shot down.
I'm gonna roll for these guys first.
Okay, so
One
just,
at a time.
so roll. You can do red 3 and blue leader can be. Okay, there you go. One at a time. Okay.
Red 3.
Fine.
Perfectly fine.
Red 2. Cool.
Perfectly fine.
Blue leader. Okay.
Perfectly fine.
Yellow leader. Okay. Green 2. Okay. No problem.
Nice.
Now I am realizing we never rolled for this guy in the hospital.
Again.
We
All
always
right.
forget
Well, I'll
that.
roll for him right now.
Yeah. Well, he's gone.
You know, at least he's out of the hospital. He was green anyway.
Yeah. So
He's just green. What was he?
he's
C? Clark?
Clark.
So he's now the 3rd. Joshua Clark Tripp is
Yeah.
showing up.
Trip is showing up. And the other problem is that red leader is
As
now
green as can be.
and the problem is we're only going to get one replacement. We got these 3
Yep.
guys, and we're only going to get one of them back as a replacement.
We got a bailout up here.
So he should just come back. He comes back.
Oh, that's right. He bailed out last time.
Yeah,
Yes.
he bailed out last time.
Oh, that's
No
okay.
one bailed out this time.
Yeah, no one bailed out. Yeah. But we lost 2 pilots.
We
Which
did lose 2 pilots.
Which is kind of a bummer after that. I mean, my God, we lost 1/6 of our.
Yeah.
Well, I say that the one guy was in the hospital and discharged from the service, so
Yeah.
it doesn't say he died.
Actually, exactly. I list them as wounded in action,
Yep.
and when they leave us from the hospital. All right.
Yeah, just maimed.
So Franklin Austin Jr. joins the squadron. He's got 0 kills. Joshua Clark III
He is now green.
joins the squadron. Yes, he is green. He's got 0 kills. Cruz Gill got 1.25, so he's up to 4.5. He's now tied with Teddy Jackson, who can't buy a kill. Harris Hughes, the green pilot, comes out strong. And Abel Cower, Abel Cower actually should be Abel Cower Jr. Here's what I'm going to do, though. I'm going to rename this guy. I'm going to call him Abel Keck.
There you go.
Because
I like it.
I always feel like I say Cower, and then I have to say with a K. And it's
Yeah,
like kind
it's
of
true.
annoying. Abel Keck Jr. And then Emmanuel.
But he has a kill.
He does. Emmanuel Patel is up to 3.5.
So want me to give Mr. Keck a...
Oh, yeah, give Mr. Keck a kill. And then Brody Willis is up to 2.5. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think we ended up with 13 when it was all said and done.
Yep, we ended up with 13 because we disrupted 9
9.
of those guys.
Plus 4 kills. No, and then we got 1 for the Messerschmitts, didn't we?
Yep, we got 1 for the Messerschmitts.
So
We got
14,
4
right?
Dorniers. Yeah. We got 4 Dorniers and one for the fighters.
So that's tied for our best
That is
patrol
tied
yet.
for best patrol yet. We're off to a flyer here in Chapter 6. And I
Yep.
think we should be able to cobble
You
together.
see what
a
happened last
squadron.
time we got off to a flyer?
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, exactly.
All right.
All right. Well, I think that as you said, I actually think that was like pretty darn successful, all things considered.
It was. I'll throw out before we go, leaving it in a state. Do we want to bring one of these pilots
Yes.
back?
I was gonna say we want to bring one of them back. Let's leave Austin out because I'll get confused.
Yeah. How about Upchurch?
Upchurch, yeah, he sat out, so let's bring him back. He's the one who was killed 2 patrols in a row, so we'll bring him back and see if we can
Bring him back in.
get him killed again.
And we have nobody fatigued now.
No,
Correct?
actually, do
Well, we probably do, actually. I take that back.
no. Oh, yes.
No.
Brody Willis is fatigued.
Not too bad.
No, and nobody's coming back from bailout, and we have nobody in the hospital.
Nobody in the hospital
So
anymore.
except for this
so-
problem,
Which, if we just don't get anybody killed, it'll solve itself.
It will solve itself. Well, again,
All right.
we can be conservative here because where are we? Probably aren't even in like.
That's a good question. Where does that count?
We're past disaster. 26.
Oh, well
we're
past
still in
disaster,
failure. We're
yeah.
still in failure. Just because of who I am, we can't be a failure. We gotta get 17 more points, and then after that we'll just take some raids off.
I mean, we effectively need 3 points a mission, a patrol. Right, we got 6 left.
Yep, we need 3 a patrol. So far, that's mostly happened. We've had 2 where
that allows conservative play.
Yes, so we can.
We should place a note card that says you only need 17 points, because we'll forget.
You think we'll forget? I think. All right, I'm gonna do that.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we won't.
I'm not gonna place it. If we forget, we deserve what we get.
We deserve it.
But you know what's gonna happen? Even if we put that note card down, we're gonna get to the end of the next patrol, and we're gonna be like, let's just go one more time.
We got one more swirl.
We got this guy sitting here with 3 hits. We gotta go one more time.
Yeah.
We always do that.
Yep.
Thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. Thanks for sticking around to this point in the playthrough. If you've done that, I'm deeply impressed. Although it is a great game, so I can understand why you might like it. If you're enjoying the video, the channel, the series, it would be great if you could subscribe and hit the notification bell so you know when we produce new content. Liking and leaving comments also helps, so that would be great as well. But with that, we will close up here and see you next time on Agility Snips Gaming Table.